Good morning, everyone. Just a couple words. I want to thank Margaret for doing the prelude and postlude for us. And the kids are going to be doing the program. And so I thank them for their work, learning their lines and everything. And forgive us if we're not all together, but it'll be great. We're going to talk about God's creation, and we're going to talk about how that fits in with the cross. So, hey, Margaret.
From Genesis 1. We will be reading some passages from Genesis and Psalms. From Genesis 1.9, and God said, "Let the waters under the sky be gathered into one place." And he called them seas. And God saw that this was good. And from Psalms 139, if I take the wings of the morning and settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand shall guide me, and your right hand will hold me fast. Psalms 36.6 says, "Your righteousness is like the mighty mountains." Finally, from Genesis 1.14, verses 14 through 18, and God said, "Let there be lights in the sky to separate the day from the night, to separate the light from the darkness." And God saw that it was good.
on the fourth day.
That was on the fourth day.
It was good.
It was good.
God created
God created
birds and fish.
birds and fish.
That was on the fifth day.
That was on the fifth day.
It was good.
It was good.
God created
God created
creatures on land.
creatures on land.
People too.
People too.
That was good.
That was good.
Then God rested
Then God rested
from his work.
from his work.
That was on the seventh day.
That was on the seventh day.
All was good.
All was good.
Let's sing praises
Let's sing praises
to our God.
to our God.
He is everywhere,
He is everywhere,
giving love and prayer.
giving love and prayer.
God is good.
God is good.
Okay. Okay. We will now be reading The Boy and the Ocean by Max Lucado. The little boy rolled over in his bed and opened his eyes. Through his window, he could see the ocean, big and blue, rolling waves, water crashing on the beach. The little boy stood at the window and searched for the end of the ocean. He couldn't see it. He could see the ships on it. He could see the birds above it. He could see the horizon stretched across it. But the little boy couldn't see the end of it. He couldn't see the end of the ocean. "Would you like to play in the ocean?" his mother asked. The little boy stood on the edge of the water with his mother. She took his hand and they waded into the surf. But when the water covered his feet, he looked up at her. When it reached his knees, he took a breath and squeezed her hand. When the wave rushed against his chest, she laughed too. She laughed. He did too. When the two sat in the sand and let waves splash around them. God's love is like the ocean, my little boy. It's always here. It's always deep. It never ends. God's love is special. The little boy spent the day playing near the ocean. He counted starfish. He built sandcastles. He searched for shells. But most of all, he watched the ocean. He could see the clouds above it. He could see the tide within it. He could taste the salt inside it. But he could never see the end of it. He could never see the end of the ocean. That night, as moonlight stretched across the sea and landed on his face, he listened to the waves slap, slap, slap against the sand. "Go to sleep, my little boy," his mother whispered. "The ocean will not leave. The ocean will not change. The ocean is like God's love. Always here, always deep. It never ends. God's love is special." And so the boy slept with the sound of ocean in his ears.
The next day, the little boy looked out a different window at the mountains, high and tall, white-tipped, touching the clouds. The little boy looked from side to side to see the end of the mountains. He couldn't see it. He could see the trees growing among them. He could see the snow glistening on top of them. He could see the birds flying around them, but he couldn't see the end of the mountains. "Would you like to hike the mountains?" his father asked. He took the boy's hand, and together they started up the mountain trail. When leaves scattered over the boy's feet, he looked up at his father. When the wind shook the tall trees, he took a breath and squeezed his father's hand. When they looked out over the green valley, the father smiled. The boy did too. The two sat on a rock and looked around them. "God's love is like the mountains, my little boy," the father said. It's always here. It's always big. It never ends. God's love is special. The two spent the day playing in the mountains. The boy splashed in the creek. He picked flowers in the meadow. He listened to the singing birds, but most of all, he looked up at the mountains. He could see the sky above them. He could feel the wind blow through them. He could hear the water that bubbled between them, but he could never see the end of them. He could never see the end of the mountains. That night, the moon appeared from behind the peaks. The boy thought of the mountains and smiled. "Go to sleep, my little boy," the father whispered. "The mountains will not leave. The mountains will not change. The mountains are like God's love. Always here, always tall. It never ends. God's love is special." And so the boy slept with the thoughts of the mountains in his dreams. The next day, he ran on the beach and swam in the water. He chased his puppy up the mountain trail and looked for flowers.
When the day ended, he and his parents lay on the grass and looked at the night sky. Stars everywhere, twinkling, shimmering, diamonds in the dark. He looked as far as he could to see the end of the sky. He couldn't see it. He could see the moon, yellow and round. He could see the clouds, puffy and fat. He saw a star race from one side of the sky to the other, but he couldn't see the end of the sky. "Would you like to count the stars?" his mother and father asked. So they tried. 12 over there, 2 over there. There were too many. When he reached 100, the boy looked up at his mother. When the wind turned chilly, his father held him close. His parents looked up into the big sky and became quiet. So did he for a while. But then the boy spoke. "God's love is like the night sky," he told them. "It's always here. It's always big. It never ends. God's love is special." The boy, the mother, and the father stayed for a long, long time near the ocean, close to the mountains, beneath the sky, surrounded by God's love, and they smiled.
God's love is like the ocean. It's always here. It's always deep. It never ends. God's love is special. God's love is like the mountains. It's always here. It's always big. It never ends. God's love is special. God's love is like the night sky. It's always here. It's always big. It never ends. God's love is special. God's love is like the empty cross. It's bigger than the ocean, the mountains, and the night sky. Its promise never ends. Its love endures forever. God's love is special.
The boys will have something for you to take home with you today to help you remember that God's love is special and God's love is everywhere. So see them as you leave the sanctuary this morning. We're going to sing. Stand up here. Now we're going to sing Peace Like a River, and I want you to get into it. The kids are going to sing it 2 times through, and then you're going to join them, so stand up on that 3rd time through and get into it. Okay? All right, are you girls ready? Okay. All right. Here we go.
Peace like a river, I've got peace like a river.
words of Psalm 100, a psalm of thanksgiving.
Make a joyful noise to the Lord, all the earth. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come to his presence with singing.
Know that the Lord is God. It is he who made us, and we are his. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him. Bless his name.
For the Lord is good. His steadfast love endures forever, and his faithfulness to all generations.
Now go in peace, love, and remembering the outstretched arms of the empty cross and the words from Luke 24:6. He is not here, he has risen.